I'm Kashawn and you are watching The Book Archer. I'm really excited about this video. Hold on, let me come in close for you guys. Okay, I created a tag. This is going to be my very first original tag video. I really like discussing, I guess, not necessarily the popular opinion. So that's when I decided to come up with the unpopular opinions book tag. I searched YouTube for this and I didn't find anything like this, so I really hope nobody else already created this. If you did, I'm so sorry. That was like literally not my intention. The only thing I found was an unpopular opinions tag, but it wasn't book related at all. Like, it was not book related at all. So this is the unpopular opinions book tag. Let's go ahead and get started. Question number 1, a popular book that you didn't like. I don't own this book, thank God, because I hated it. The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. That is the only book in 2014 last year that I did not finish because I could not get through it. I was really bored reading it. It was too many different perspectives. I didn't really care for the writing. I liked the main character, but that was about it. I'm going to leave a link to a book review below that my booktube friend Tequila, he did, entitled The Fifth Wave Sucks. And he basically explains all of my thoughts and feels. Question number 2. A book or series that everyone else seems to hate, but you love. Now, I didn't love this book, but I liked it enough to where I'm going to pick it in this video. That book is 50 Shades of Grey by E.L. James. There's like so much controversy around this book, and then the film just came out last month, and I had no interest in reading the book and no interest in watching the movie whatsoever. But my best friend, she read it and she saw the movie and she was like, I really want you to read the book, you know, so we can discuss and talk about our opinions. I actually really ended up enjoying this. Was this a 5-star book? God, no. The writing was horrific. It was really bad, but the book is addictive and my reading experience of this book was 5 stars. This is definitely a 3-star book or lower, but the reading experience is a 5-star experience just because it's so different from anything else that I've ever read. So I was like intrigued, and you have a reaction to the characters. I was literally turning the pages. I just really like a book that can keep me fully engaged. I read this entire book in one sitting. Question number 3. A love triangle where the main character ended up with the person that you didn't want them to end up with, or an OTP that you don't like. I'm gonna go with an OTP that I do not like. Jace and Claire Reeve from the Mortal Instruments series. I actually don't like either one of these characters. I enjoy that series, but as far as couples go, I cannot stand them. It's just too much drama. The communication in that whole entire relationship is crap, and they both annoy me individually as characters, so together I don't like them either. Question number 4. A popular book genre that you hardly reach for. That would for sure have to be contemporary. Everybody loves Stephanie Perkins, Colleen Hoover, and Morgan Matson and Sarah Dessen, and I really only read John Green and Rainbow Rowell. I read one Colleen Hoover book. That about sums up my contemporary experience. I'm just more of a fantasy paranormal type of girl. Question number 5. A popular or beloved character that you do not like. I'm going to have to refer back to Mortal Instruments again. Jace and Simon. I don't really like either one of them. People who love Simon because he's really snarky and funny, but something about him really annoys me, and I just never like Jace because he is always woe is me. It's definitely down in the dumps all the time. Oh my god. If Emma Books is watching this, she's like gasping, I know. Number 6. A popular author that you can't seem to get into. I picked David Leviathan. I tried to read, what is that everyday book? I tried to pick that up from the library, and I read a little bit of the beginning of it, but I just couldn't get into his writing style. I didn't really read that much into the book to really judge his writing as a whole, but for right now, I'm gonna have to go with him. Question number 7. A popular book trope that you're tired of seeing. Example, Lost Princess, government corruption, or love triangles. I am going to go with the bad best friend as the popular trope I'm tired of seeing. People always have best friend drama, or they're betrayed by their best friend, or their best friend gets jealous. And I just really want to see a book where the best friend and protagonist relationship is solid, where they are helping their best friend, because in real life that's how it is. Question number 8. A popular series that you have no interest in reading. I have a few. Vampire Academy. I just don't feel like I would like that series enough to invest in reading 6 books of it. Mara Dyer trilogy. That just doesn't seem like it's my thing. I don't really think I would like that. Those are the only 2 I can think of off the top of my head. And finally, the last question. The saying goes, the book is always better than the movie. But what movie/show adaptation do you prefer more than the book? I'm gonna go with Catching Fire. That was my favorite book technically in the installment, but I had a really bad reading experience with Catching Fire because I buddy read that with somebody. The person I was buddy reading it with kept rushing me. I sped through that book and I didn't enjoy it as much as I would have if I would have just read it on my own and at my own pace. When I saw the movie, I was like, oh my god, love it, love it, love it. My favorite installment in the entire Hunger Games trilogy. I hope I didn't offend anybody with my answers. A lot of times people get skeptical about sharing their true thoughts and feels on books and characters and series, but I feel like that is what's so great about BookTube. I'm going to tag a bunch of people. Books and Big Hair, Books Beauty A. Marie, Thoughts on Tomes, please do this tag. I love you. You're like, you're my favorite booktuber ever, so do this tag. Book Geek Movie Freak, Tequila, definitely do this tag. Padfoot and Prongs, Hell's Heart NYC. Everybody else, I will tag y'all in the comments because I'm going to tag a bunch of everybody since I started this tag. So yeah, please leave your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheBookArcher. Alright, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!